get you some of that turd water. Dookie shoot. Somebody done struck gold, but gold struck the dookie. Coming straight up out the ground. Look at that dookie. What's up, guys? I am on my way to a wastewater treatment plant, and I have to put a Fujitsu indoor coil in on a wall-mounted unit, and I am on my ride over there right now. And the thing is, look at the weather. I say it's pretty cloudy. A little bit of rain on the windshield. It has already rained earlier today, so hopefully, the majority of the work's going to have to be on the inside anyway. So I'm not really, of course, not concerned about that. But when it comes time to go outside and hook the nitrogen up and leak check and pull a vacuum and all that good stuff, that could be an issue if it starts raining. But anyway, guys, alright. Look at that. Talk about a dookie shoot. God have mercy. Dookie shooting. Woo! This is us right here, guys. This building right here to the left with a little mini split sitting on the corner. Get the van turned around. Just pulled up at the wastewater treatment plant. And they got a machine running out here. And the expression comes to my mind. The first expression that comes to my mind, y'all. Oh my God. Look at this. There's a lady out there, like, I don't know what she's doing, but she's a worker here, okay? But we're not gonna get her. Let's look at this machine over here. Now, can y'all say dookie shoot? Because I swear to God, that's what that is. That is a dookie shoot. Look at that water. Jesus! Oh! Alright, guys. Let's go see what we're doing. Alright, guys. So this is what we're dealing with here. Got this little Fujitsu sitting out here, and of course, first thing we want to do is come over here and pull the power out. Just like so. This is the bad boy that's got the bad indoor coil. Employees only. Caution, slippery floor. Okay. Well, yep. And over here. Over here is where our wall mount mini split is located. So that's me right there. Let's see. Oh, there is the remote. Let's go ahead and cut that off. Actually, I'm going to put it over here where it's supposed to go. Or no, I won't, because that's not the proper mount for this remote. Okay, that's why it was sitting over here. Oh, look. It's never been put on the wall. Okay. Alright, guys. That's what I'm doing. I'll be back. Okay, guys. The first thing we want to do is get this cover off. Yep. Okay, guys, we got all the screws out. Got the communication wire disconnected. Let's see if this cover is going to come off or if it's going to give us problems. You never know with Fujitsu, you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. got clips up at the top. Sometimes will give problems. Like these are kind of trying to want to. There we go. And here we go. Just like that, guys. 3 screws, 1, 2, 3. And we had 1 on this side and 1 on this side on the ends. And then the cover comes off. So we can expose that coil. Alright guys, the next thing we're going to have to do, since we've got the cover off and we've got the power disconnected, the communication wire is disconnected here. Next thing we're going to have to do, because we're going to have to take this thing off of the wall, okay? And to completely get it freed up where we can do that, going to come down here to the drain line where we've got it into the drain pipe. We're going to remove this, take that apart. And then where we have our flare fittings, suction right here. And then the liquid line right here, we're going to have to bust these loose so that we can take this head off of the wall, get it down, work on it. I went ahead and pulled the drain out of the 3/4 inch PVC coupling here. So next time we do is come over here to the suction line flare right here and bust this part loose. Okay, one done. Let's see about getting the liquid line here. Alright guys. Before I take this thing off the wall, I've got to get my electric, and I've got to pull that out of there as well. See, it's a little trough. Y'all can see in there. See that little trough? And just slide that communication wire. Slide it out of there. Just like that. Alright, I might. Let's just let it hang. Let it hang with the rest of the stuff. Okay, so now it's ready to come off of the wall. Okay, let's get this thing off the wall, y'all. We got a mounting bracket that it fits to. We got 2 clips here and here. Push it up, take it off, and I'm going to get a little water in there. Alright guys, let me get down with this and let's change this coil out. There she is, off the wall. There's our mounting bracket there. Alright guys. Alright guys, on this old coil, we got a pipe thermistor here that we're going to need to take out. We're going to need to reattach this on the new coil. I'm just going to, and also this clip here needs to be taken out. Pop it off like so. That'll be our pipe thermistor to go in the new coil. Okay. We also have a grounding screw that's coming from our control section right here, and then tying in and grounding to our coil. So we'll need to remove this screw. Keep up with it, which our new coil should have a new screw with it, but you never know. I hadn't looked at that yet. Okay, we'll just set that over here, and our little ground wire, put that to the side. We also, looking at the left hand side of the coil, got a few screws to take out. We got one here and then one back here to take out. And once you've got these screws over here taken out, there and back there, on the right hand side you've got to take this screw out to remove this piece here out, so you can get to that nice cute little screw back there. Alright, if it'll focus, that screw right there, so we can remove the coil. So remember, this screw, part of the controls and stuff, slide it out the way so you can get down to that screw down there. Okay, once you have removed this screw here and you got the controls slid to the side, which enabled you to have access. Okay guys, so now you just come to this end and you want to pick that coil up out of the coil pan. And start on the left hand side. Just grab hold of it and it wants to come out. You've got to feed the liquid line and suction line copper and the drain line, because it's bent down at a 90-degree angle, so you got to kind of fool with that to be able to get the right hand side of the coil out. See? And now once you've removed the indoor coil, the indoor blower wheel and all will be exposed, and it'll look like that. I mean, and there's the old coil. Okay, there's the old coil. All we have to do is just do everything in reverse. Everything in reverse to put the new coil back in there. But of course, before I'm done, just looking down in here at the coil pan, I'm gonna clean that real good, because it doesn't take much to stop up a mini split drain line. So see how we got a dirty blower wheel, and this is the trough and the pan here. So all those tiny little pieces could stop up the drain line, because the drain line is so small, y'all. Look at that. That's the drain line hole right there. Y'all can see it right there at the end of my screwdriver. It's not big. So all this gunk down in here, I'm gonna clean that out with a shop vac before I put the indoor coil back into the coil pan. Alright guys, this is a little FYI, a little tip-a-roo. Remember the pipe for the thermistor, where you put your thermistor pipe? Okay. The old one, it's basically bimetal, a thin, very thin piece of bimetal that goes in, and all its job is to hold that sensor tight inside of that cradle so it can sense temperature. Alright, well, I believe I've lost it because it was rusted and it popped out, and God knows where it is. But listen, guys, don't get your titties twisted. Don't get the titties twisted. When that happens, if that happens, hell, it's gonna happen. Alright? over here on the new coil. All you've got to do to fix that problem is get a piece of thermostat wire and just shove it in there so it makes a nice tight fit. Just get a little piece of thermostat wire, strip it out, put it in there, and then it's in there good and tight. Okay? Real quick FYI tip. Okay, guys? Alright, guys. I got the poo-poo plant mechanical room back up and running. That's right. Got them back up and running. And one more time while I'm still here. Y'all got this has got to be my outro for the wastewater treatment plant, right? Yeah, one more time. Oh! Get you some of that turd water. Dookie, shoot. Somebody done struck gold, but gold struck the dookie. Coming straight up out the ground. Look at that dookie. Alright, guys. Y'all have a good one, man. Later.